Hello, my name is Kwame Yeboah, and thank you for tuning in to ASHAN TV today. If today is your first day here, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to click on the bell, because when you click on the bell, every time I pull up a content, you will not miss it at all. Please just note this, that this program is sponsored by DJY Services. DJY Services is an estate agent in London. We deal with sales, lettings, and management, and we do the same thing also in Ghana, especially with the capital city of Ghana, which is Accra. If you're traveling to Ghana and you need accommodation, whether it's holiday, sales, lettings, and management, definitely get in touch with DJY Services today. ASHAN, we are all about the community, or the African community, the Caribbean community. We're all about issues that concerns us. Basically, that's what this channel is all about. And because of that, we're giving you the platform to come and share your story. If you have a story to tell, if you have a story that you think will be useful to our community, please, by all means, contact us on the number on the description. Contact us and we will give you the platform to also to come and share your story. Don't forget, I grew up in Ghana. My teenage years was in Ghana, and my adult years it's been in the UK. So I've had the opportunity to experience both worlds. Living in Ghana as a black person, you're just black. All right. You don't see, there's no racial tension growing up in Africa because everybody is the same. But the minute I came to UK, I now begin to realize that I am black. All right. Not because I didn't know that I have dark skin already, but coming to the UK, it became obvious that I am a dark-skinned guy because you see different nationalities. You see white, Chinese, Indians, everybody in one place. So you quickly identified yourself. But coming into this country, it's not every white person that is racist. It's not every white person that is bad. But of course, there are extremist white people that they don't like black people at all. All right, and it's something that you must know. You must be aware even before you travel to anywhere outside your country, whether it's UK, whether it's Europeans or whatever. Some white people will love you, and some will hate you with a core. All right, of course. I mean, we've seen that happening around the world. But anyway, this particular video that you're going to watch or that I'm going to show you is funny and is serious at the same time. There's this particular man that you're looking at as a white man, that this man is a white supremacist. He feels like white people have the highest IQ, better than black people, so he is special, he is better than any black person. You know, he is better than any black person because he's special. And a person like this, he doesn't even want a black man to go in front of his house. If you're not careful and you pass in front of his house and he catches you as a black man, he might do something to you. But anyway, he happened to be on Trisha's shows, like a morning show, Trisha's show, and basically it was more about, he came to talk about how he doesn't like black people, how he's just white because he's special, how all those things. And of course, that particular day they were doing a DNA test, and they did this man DNA test to find out his actual roots. The DNA came out that 80 something percent is white European, but he has 14%. I think he's 86%. Yes, 86% is European, but 14% of his DNA come from Africa. All right, come from Africa. So he's basically hating black people. He's hating black people for no reason, not knowing that he's hating his own self. So it's the same thing. There's a lot of white people that are living in the white world that think that they are just white. But they're forgetting themselves that their ancestors were blacks because they were once black before they turned into white. They are forgetting themselves. So it's just one funny thing. It's like a racist guy who doesn't like black people. Now he went to do DNA on a live show, and it came out 14% of him is black, and 86% is Europe. Don't you find this funny? Let's go and watch this video and be amused like me, and be amazed to see that so-called the white person who doesn't like black, he's even more blacker
than you. It's just that it doesn't show on the skin. So it's just an advice to a lot of white people who hate black people to the core, or to even the Chinese people who hate black people to the core. You might have to go and do your DNA. Okay, you might need to go and do the same thing. Go and do your DNA test. You realize that you might find out that you are black, because we are all one people. We are all one people, whether you're black, white, yellow, green, or whatever, we're all one people. So there's no need to hate somebody. So when you're hating me, I'm trying to tell you that go and do your DNA test first before you come and hate me. Let's go and watch this video, and then we'll move on from there.
Does anybody remember the legendary Dave Chappelle skit where Chappelle plays the blind KKK leader? You know, at the end of the skit, he finds out that he was actually black. Well, that kind of happened in real life, except the white supremacist we're talking about, he's not even blind. Check this out.
Craig Cobb. Craig Paul Cobb has undergone DNA testing to determine genetic ancestry. 86% European and
Give it to him. Give it to him.
14% Sub-Saharan African.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Hold on. Just wait a minute.
So,
This is called statistical noise.
sweetheart, you have a little black in you, as I said.
Listen, I'll tell you this. Oil and water don't mix.
So, hey, bro.
No.
That is awesome. You saw it. Neo-Nazi Craig Cobb, who is reportedly wanted in Canada for committing hate crimes, sits down with British TV host Trisha Goddard on her TV show and agreed to take a DNA test. The results are hilarious. He's not only finding out that he's black and that he's of African ancestry, he's 14% sub-Saharan African. That's like super black. Cobb later told the Daily News that he submitted his DNA because he, quote, assumed it was science, but then he realized, he quotes and says, that it was just a scientifically bankrupt procedure intended only to shock. The results are made even more hilarious considering Cobb's reportedly behind an initiative to turn a town in North Dakota into a whites-only enclave. I guess that means he'd be protesting himself.
I know. I mean, he should be left out of his
Exactly. He's
enclave.
burning crosses on his own lawn. I don't know. I mean, this is awesome for so many reasons. This is awesome for so many reasons. I think the best part of the video, though, is the cackle of the woman sitting next to him.
Oh my gosh, that was great. And I think that the response too, when she's like, bro, and he just moves his hand away. I mean, come on, I'm not going to feel sorry for you. I don't know what he wants us to think. It's a great moment, especially, you know, given the sort of persona he has and his white supremacy.
Exactly.
It's just a great moment of TV.